Welcome back to the show, everyone. Great event coming up, and Miss Forbes and I are proudly part of it.
Absolutely. It's for a great cause. It's called The Hopeful Hand, put on by Skoah Spa. And we're going to tell you how you can get tickets and have a really good time at a Mad Men themed party with Andrea. Scott, how are you?
Great.
We made you dress Mad Men today. You're 8 months pregnant?
Yeah.
Tell us about, I mean, Mike and I have been to the party before,
Yep.
but for those who don't know, this is a great event you put on for The Hopeful Hand. Tell us a little bit about the charity first.
Okay. So the charity was created by Chris and I, who own Skoah, and all of the fundraising that we do goes to a specific group at the Children's Hospital to support the parents of sick kids. So over the years, we've done lots of different things for parents. We've built a yoga studio in the hospital, in the BC hospital. And then this past year, we funded all the furniture for the new Family Resource Center. Sometimes they use the money to send parents to events out of town or create programs for families.
And this is really the focus for what you guys are doing, because it's so stressful when you have a child that's in hospital and you're going through that process and you just don't have time, to sort of think about yourself, to have a moment just to relax, period. That's it. And that's really the focus for you guys all the way through, isn't it?
Yeah, and when we first started sort of walking down the path of what we could do, what we started doing was bringing parents into the different locations and giving them a complimentary treatment. And for a lot of these parents, this was the first time that anyone had actually, done something for them.
Yeah.
They're there day in, day out, and
Yeah.
it's
Taking care of their kids, and they have no time for themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what started was parents would come, they'd leave, hugging our people, and our people get to be involved in the process too, which is fantastic.
Yeah.
And once you start doing that, you kind of want to start doing more, and
Yeah.
that's really how it's just kind of snowballed.
And people can buy tickets and have a great time to support this charity, which is amazing. Tell us about the party and what's happening.
Good
Okay.
party. You guys
Lots of
got lots of
snacks.
things going. You guys throw great parties. That's first and foremost.
Well, this year it's going to be really fun because the theme is Mad Men, and last year it was Paris in the Fall, so kind of a different concept altogether. So we have some vodka sponsorship, and we're going to be doing
Nice
Mad Men
work.
themed cocktails. And then this year we're also doing an outdoor oyster bar. We've got all of our treatment rooms will be transformed into sort of representations of some of the different restaurants in the city. So there's tons of food, tons of
Yeah.
drinks, which I won't be able to enjoy.
I'm going
Is
to
there
start.
cotton candy? Did you
There's
say
a cotton candy bar and a milkshake bar that Society from the Global Group are going to be
That's great.
putting on.
Nice. You usually bring your milkshake to the
No,
yard.
it brings
don't
all
you?
the boys to the yard.
Okay, I couldn't remember
And we
what it
have to
was.
talk about this because not only is Hand Love a great product, but it goes to the charity as well. Tell us about this.
So this, all of the proceeds from our Hand Love go into the charity fund, and that's 365 days a year. So that's
24/7.
Yeah, that's always the case. Whenever you purchase this product, it always goes to the charity. And it's a product that anyone can use. It's a hand lotion, so we'll certainly be selling lots of those at the event as well.
Beautiful. We would be a little bit remiss if we didn't get some skincare tips while you're here.
Yeah, because we're going into summertime, so we want to talk about some tips. We're going to start with exfoliation.
Yeah, so that's the when people ask the sort of first thing they should do to get ready for spring, really exfoliation is just a fancy word to get the dead skin off your face. And I particularly love the Glow Tonic. I know the AHA mask is really popular. That it's a spray-on exfoliant, so it uses
How does that
glycolic
work?
acid from glycolic acids just sort of loosen up the dead skin.
Yeah.
So for me and people who don't have a lot of time, you just spray it on a couple times a week, and it does the magic for you.
Nice.
And that just preps the skin for anything you put on after. You're going to use less product.
Yeah.
Because that's the key, right? I mean, if you don't prep your skin properly, the product is just going to kind of
Sit on
sit
top.
there.
Yeah.
And what about
do nothing.
moisturizing?
So the Hydro-Dew mask is probably our most popular spring product, and it's a water-based mask, so there's no oil-based ingredients in it at all. And the trick that we tell our customers is to put it on and then just go to sleep in it. And then you don't have to think about how long have I kept it on, and
Right.
just wake up all dewy.
Wake up, scare your friends.
Wake up, dewy. What's this one? Way, look at that.
That
Good
is
hands.
moisture lotion, so we always get in this sort of repetitive mode of using the same products
Yeah.
all
Right.
year round.
You do the
So-
robot mode and never
Exactly.
change things.
So we always have to remind people, what you're using, and well, May.
In winter in May.
Yeah.
Spring.
Normally people would have completely switched over by now, which hasn't quite happened yet.
No.
But you want to just lighten up the product and make sure your moisturizers have SPF of at least 30 in them.
Yeah.
Right.
Especially just more because you're spending more time outside.
Yeah.
In
And you
theory.
can always
that's just
fake a
part of the
tan,
process.
which you can do with your Cheeky Monkey
should.
makeup line. Tell us a little bit about what we've got here.
Okay, so I brought a bronzer, a tinted moisturizer.
Oh, wait.
So, you know, great time to stop using the heavy makeup and just go with the
Yeah.
super light tint. And then I just brought this is an illuminating bronzer, so it just kind of adds a natural glow.
And then what's this one?
That's a tinted moisturizer.
Okay,
That's
perfect.
tinted moisturizer. Beautiful, thank you,
With
Andrew.
SPF.
yeah.
And let's do the details of the event again.
So May 26th at the Yaletown location. You can buy tickets at the Yaletown store or at skoah.com.
Excellent stuff. It is the second annual charity gala to benefit the Hopeful Hand. As we mentioned, it's a great cause. You can come and join us for a Mad Men inspired evening. And as Andrea just said, you can go to the website for tickets.
I am going to make sure that I'm in Madman theme. I'm going to start drinking at the office at about 10 a.m. that day, just so that I make
And
sure
you're going
that
as Christina Hendricks,
I'm
right?
in the spirit. I am going as Christina
Awesome.
Hendricks, and you're Don Draper.
I am.
A little gender switch. It'll be fun.
A
We're
little
gonna
misogynist. Huh? We're going to take a break, and when we
What are you
return,
talking about, Cookie?